Hi, this is Eric Martin, Reporting Geek. I'm here with designer Mike Elliott and Rudy Ung from Bushi Road, looking at Dragoborne, Rise to Supremacy.
Yes, that's
Keep
right.
forgetting to grab the box. There's multiple boxes here.
There are multiple boxes.
So maybe you can talk about how the system works and what we should be grabbing. Make sure I'm grabbing the right thing.
This is a new trading card game. This is my 20th trading card game, so hopefully I've learned some things in the past and applied them here. This one, it's a trading card game that uses dice.
Okay.
So the dice are used to basically enhance your play experience. You have cards in hand. You have your resources, which you start with, that also kind of dictate your colors of what you're playing in the deck.
Okay.
So you kind of get to pick, and you're guaranteed that you'll have the resources to play. So it eliminates some of the resource problems that you see in some other games.
Right.
And then every turn you're going to roll these dice, and you can basically use them as either defenders to protect your forts, which are your life total, or you can use them to power up your creatures as kind of an additional bonus. And the third thing you can do with them is you can use them to power up some of your spells.
Okay. And so this is only one player's...
This is one player setup, and as you'll see in the front here, we got like these pre-con decks. Basically, if you're getting into the game, you probably want to start with one of these pre-con decks.
Okay.
And then it has a collectible card game model where you can buy boosters as well. This here is the deck box, and this is a 20-card booster pack.
Yep, so we just launched that yesterday. We debuted at Gen Con.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been showing here at Gen Con. The response has been fairly positive so far, so I'm very excited about that.
Okay.
It's gotten a lot of reaction, especially from players of some of my older ones.
So you talk about powering up spells and having defense. What are we trying to do?
So,
eliminate the other side? Or
yeah, basically you'll see here there's 3 sections. Each player has 3 forts that start with 2 cards each in play. And you're going to play out creatures using your resources, and then you're going to basically attack specific forts on the other side.
Okay.
So imagine it's kind of like divided into
3 lanes here.
3 lanes, and you're choosing which lane you're going to go at.
Okay.
And only things in that lane can defend you in general. But there's also things like ambush cards that can surprise you, and when you damage the fort, you can flip up a card that's a fort burst, and that could potentially have like stop the attack or potentially kill the attacker. So there's some tricks and that make it not just kind of a straight back and forth combat game.
Okay. So how did it start to begin with? Like, what was the origin of the design? What was the Bushi Road? Were you asking for something in particular, or
This came all from Mike.
all from Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like there have been several hundred trading card games now.
Yes.
So I'm always trying to come up with something that's kind of innovative and different on newer trading card games, so that it doesn't feel like, oh, this is just another Magic ripoff or another isn't just some sort of rehash of the previous game.
Right.
And that's where I kind of hit on using the dice as kind of an enhancement system. And the really cool system here that's kind of unique to this game is that they can also be used like as kind of defensive creatures.
Right.
Like, you don't have anything out, you can use one of your dice.
It's just some generic. It's just a dude.
It's basically like a 0/6 wall that will block and stop. So that'll take 6 points of damage that they have to slog through before they can get to your fort.
Okay.
So that's kind of a cool element
But only for that one turn.
Only for that one turn. At the next turn you have to re-roll it. And like, I rolled a 2 this time. It's not as good as this, but now I can use it to power up my guy and give him +1/+1.
Right.
And some of the cards have special abilities if you put dice on them.
So the great thing about the dice also is that it adds an added layer of strategy rather than it is just a random factor in the game.
Right.
Some people have mistaken it when they saw the dice. They thought that it's just going to be high rolls and good all the way. But actually, low rolls boost your spells way more, which might help you in pinch situations as well.
Yeah, because the high rolls are good for your shields. I made most of the effects that trigger off of rolls be low rolls.
Right.
So when you get low rolls, you play your spells. When you get high rolls, you use them as defenders.
Okay.
So
and of course, keep things in hand, so you have different choices.
Until you get so you can kind of optimize your plays based on your rolls.
Okay.
And that kind of minimizes the RNG effect.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
that's pretty much it.
announcements for the future.
As I said, like there's going to be a tournament structure on this, and there will likely be tournaments for people around their local stores.
Okay.
So actually, we decided to hit the ground running with Dragoborne from Bushiroad. What we are doing now is the booster is out. We're going to have a Dragoborne championship in all the different continents, including Asia, Oceania, America, and Europe.
Okay. All
So
right.
players can look to go to their local store and play and end up in the regionals and win nice prizes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Rudy and Mike,
you.
for the overview of Dragoborne.
Thank
Rise
you.
to Supremacy. Thank you.